Hello, awesome, amazing people. I just finished my yoga and it's gorgeous out this morning. So, of course, I am outside doing my yoga. So wonderful. Matt's little sister, she is 15 months younger than him, and she got married this weekend. And, of course, although it brought a lot of happiness for all of us, including Matt, because he's very happy that she is happy, he also gets into this, when's it my turn? Because, he's a young adult, so, well, he's 27, he'll be 28 soon. Wow, it's not young adult, is it? Still is to me, though. And he gets into, like, the thought process of, when am I getting a girlfriend? When am I, and this is one of his goals for his whole life, as far back as I could remember, is having a girlfriend, getting married, having kids, and, being a dad and being a husband. And it's something he's always wanted. Unfortunately, for all the challenges we've had and all the things that we've had to go through, for him, that hasn't been possible as of yet. So he gets into this thought process of not having that somebody, which sometimes is kind of sad. I mean, we can all go through it, especially if it's taking a long time to get what we want in our goals. Sometimes it takes a lot longer than we had hoped for. And, for me, I just learned to be patient with him and remind him that his health comes first, and once he's healthy, things can happen. Because a lot of places he would meet other people, he needs to be supervised there because they don't have anybody who will supervise unless you pay them, of course. And a lot of times, like the programs that he could go into where he could meet other people, he is limited to, because they want to make sure he won't have a seizure, and you have to go through a nurse, and you have to go through all this, and I cannot guarantee, even at this time, that that's not going to happen, because we have not got him 100% seizure-free. Now, I could tell you that from the beginning, he hardly has, from the beginning of when he started having seizure activity to now, he is he has maybe one a month, sometimes more, but usually it's very, very rare that he has seizures, thanks to the diet he's on, thanks to cannabis, thanks to de-stressing, thanks to everything that we try, essential oils, everything that we work on for him is so, it's working, right? Not just the medication, which of course we're still trying to get him to a point where he doesn't have any seizures, so he doesn't need to be on medication, right? But everything is working, and he's getting to that point where he can be 100% seizure free. Of course, once he starts with his over thoughts and his other things, then he gets into other issues that happen, more headaches or body aches or more seizures, if he continues to focus on what he doesn't have. And that's the biggest thing, is I was just doing a video on Life Shift now about beliefs, and if we believe that we don't have, we believe, especially in relationships, it's a big thing when you're believing that you don't have anybody in your life, you can't see anybody in your life, so you must not have somebody in your life, and you focus on that part, then you're going to continue to have nobody in your life, obviously. But if you believe it's possible and it can happen, and you just got to let it go and stop talking about not having, stop talking about not being with that person, stop talking about wanting, and knowing that when the time is right, it will happen. And that's the hardest part for me to get Matt to realize. And it's hard for all of us to realize it's our own belief system that's keeping us stuck from where we are now to where we want to be. And if we believed just a little differently, how would that work out? So all I can do for Matt at this point is try and remind him, health first. When we get you to a point that you're on your way, then all of that will fall into place. Stop focusing on not having and knowing. And a lot of times he doesn't even want to hear it anyways, and if I focus on telling him all that positive stuff, he'll just get to the point where, yeah, but when? And so then I just turn around and say, you know, it's going to happen. Yep, it's going to happen. Don't worry about it. And then I let it go, because sometimes that's just what he needs to hear, is that, yeah, it will happen. And I do believe that, you know, it will happen when it happens. Will he get married and have babies? I don't know that part. Do I believe that he'll have a girlfriend someday? Yes, I do believe that. And I keep with that belief because I know that's the one that's really important to him. I don't know what's going to happen to the future. I know there are some times where Matt he actually seems like he's capable of doing almost anything, just like all of us. And then there's days where he doesn't. He's not capable of doing a lot. So I'm hoping that we get him to a place where he's that capable guy again, and happy and enjoying life and having fun and able to do his business that he wants to do, and able to do all that stuff that he wants to do with his life, because it would be such an empowering experience for me to have gone through all this to get to a point where he is completely 100% independent. That would be pretty amazing, and to have the life that he wants to have. So all he's got is his beliefs, and if he could just focus on them instead of focusing on what isn't here now, what amazing situation that would be. But all I can do is keep doing what I'm doing and keep pushing forward, because that's the best thing that I can do, not only for myself but for him, and to let him know I'm here for him all the time, forever, because that's what I do. That's who I am. I'm his mom first. So don't stay sad. Don't see what you have as a difficulty. Don't see what you have as a you're never going to get what you want. You're never going to get to that point, because you can, if you believe it. If you can believe that you can overcome this, if you can believe that you have a chance, then you will. You can do anything. I know you can. And you are so worth it. Make an amazing day, everybody.